Yoruba leaders, including Monarchs, have rallied support for Yoruba freedom fighter Sunday Adeyomo, who was arrested in Cotonou, Benin Republic. Some of the leaders disclosed that there were deliberations on the matter. It was also gathered that lawyers had been mobilized to stop Igboho's extradition to Nigeria. Sahara reporters exclusively reported how the Yoruba rights activist was arrested at an airport in Cotonou on Monday night. According to a source who spoke with Punch, leaders of the Oduduwa People's Congress, Alena Oduduwa, and other Yoruba self-determination groups who petitioned the International Criminal Court are involved in the matter. In a copy of the petition sent to ICC, other groups involved in the agitation for the Yoruba nation are Yoruba Strategy Alliance, Igbaga Omo Oduwa, Isukan Omo Oduwa, United Yoruba Kingdom, Igbe Omo Yoruba, Oduwa Foundation, Obirin Oduwa, Igbabaye Yoruba Intelligence Group, and the rest. The monarch said, "We met overnight and reached some resolutions which I may not be able to discuss. Most of us have not been able to communicate with Igboho since the Department of State Services raided his house, but we had the news of his arrest late on Monday. We have involved lawyers who are currently battling to stop his extradition." What the lawyers told us is that Igboho is a political criminal and there is an extradition threat between Nigeria and Benin Republic, which does not support the federal government action. While we expect the law to take its course, most of us want Igboho's right to be respected. Also, in a statement on Tuesday confirming Igboho's arrest, the leader of Alena Omo Oduwa Emeritus, Professor Banji Akintoye, said he, alongside other Yoruba patriotics, are currently working to provide assistance for Igboho to prevent his extradition into Nigeria. He also said that leading lawyers in the Benin Republic are now in charge. Akintoye said, "For a start, we must all see to it now that Sunday Igboho will get his freedom back so as to be able to move and operate as free person. We all know he has not committed any crime. We have secured the service of a leading and highly respected lawyer whom we can confidently rely on. We know, furthermore, that for the protection of his people who are being brutalized, he has joined hands with many of his brethren to take the legal appropriate step, namely to seek the intervention of the International Criminal Courts." I keep laughing at those still praying that Nigeria should not experience war. What is happening right now before our eyes is called what? All Yoruba should step up. Yorubas, this is not the time to be timid or sit on the fence. God used this man to curb the excesses of the killer's herdsmen. Rise up and defend him. This is how they wasted MKO's life. History must not repeat itself. May God Almighty rise to defend him and show his mercy. Not arresting all Southerners, forgetting presidency is coming to the South, and General Buhari, the junior brothers to General Abacha, have just 11 to 2 years in office, if at all, 1.5 to 2 years in office, if at all election holds 2023. Southern president should be sat alone, as Buhari is for not alone for the past 8 years. Who will tell Buhari government that agitation for self-determination is beyond Kano and Igboho? Keeping them or killing them is another evidence of imbalances and tribalism, whom their counterparts in the northern region is being rewarded for all the killing and banditry there, kidnapping and destroying. Outside the political elites in the south, 95% of us who wakes up to see our streets littered by Fulani terrorists are not happy that the government we all voted for are the spokespersons of our killers. But history is here for us all. Tomorrow, if you cancelled history as a subject in school, is alive in our mind. So, I now believe that governments have the capacity to overcome this banditry if they can go for Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu and arrested them. These are Nigerians reacting and they are still talking. If UK remain mute on the intercession of their own citizen in Kenya, I wonder what power Benin has to stop Igboho from landing into the DSS. Those monarchs and lawyers should rather gather a team of lawyers to meet federal government in court, as Kanu has done in own. Buhari not dey hear word. When God wanted to destroy Pharaoh, he hardened his heart against the Israelites. I foresee that some story repeating itself in our nation, Nigeria. Our victory is sure, for God and his people cannot be intimidated. And all is in vain and in God's name to none avail. All enemies of this dear country will all pay with their dear lives. And what they are doing to the Southerners, arresting Igboho and arresting Nnamdi Kanu, is not going to save or solve any issue, because what these people are saying is still playing out. So guys, these are Nigerians' reactions to this. As you can see, Nigerian government has hardened their hearts, to really know and deal with the real issue of the agitations and all that. Nigerian governments have actually left the real issue we are having in this country and fighting those who are agitating for good government. For goodness sake, Igboho and Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu, they are not the problem of this country, but the federal government is. Fulani herdsmen have been there killing people. Banditry are there, winging their shoulders as lords. Boko Haram, they are there. But federal government doing nothing about them. Anyway, guys, let's hear from you. Kindly hit the comment section. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much for this coming out here. I really